si una persona viene hacia mí, que me ponga del lado de los carros, porque así me he sentido antes de que haga algo.
And then there was like a guy inside it. And, you could only see the top of his head, or his head.
Y tienes que meterle la taquiza aquí, aburridito, delicioso.
And here's when I say something really sad and everyone is like, oh my god, I didn't know you were going through all of that and whatever. But that's just my life. What can I do? Ever since everything went down, I'm always late for school. The first explanation I came up with was that it's because I don't like going to school, so that's why I keep procrastinating it. And it is true. There's no single day I don't fight against this part of myself that tells me it isn't worth going and that missing one more day isn't that bad. But the main reason why I keep being late is because I know better than to get early and take the seat of someone who I don't know if will attend school that day or not. Because in case they do, there would be a confrontation, which I don't want, because the last time that happened, everyone made fun of me and I almost got punched. And, I prefer to be the last one to enter in the classroom, so I don't have any seats to choose but the ones that are officially available for the rest of the day. Even so, it's still annoying. Every fucking time, I'm the only one standing and looking around in the classroom to see where to sit. And every time I would pray to the universe to save me from sitting next to the traitors, which are the ones I once called my friends. As you can imagine, every day it's a pain in the ass. So let's say that my willingness to get up in the morning and get ready to go to school happens to be weak.
Porque tu letra son chiquititas. La odio. Morena.
Yeah.
Normal. Y que de repente llegue alguien y te quiera robar, ¿qué harías? O sea, ¿tú piensas eso a veces cuando vas caminando?
Sí, siempre, todo el tiempo.
Sí.
Yo, todo el tiempo.
O sea, que con que me defiendo y ajá. Mira, aquí tenemos piedras y cocos, bebés. O no sé, lo que dice mi mamá es que si una persona viene hacia mí, que me ponga del lado de los carros, porque así me he sentido antes de que haga algo.
Y pero ¿y si no te va a matar? Y nada más te va a robar y tú ya te mataron.
Mejor que muerto que robar.
No. Fun fact about Mexico is that we eat fruits with chili powder and lime. I mean, it's not surprising since most of the candies here are spicy when candies are supposed to be sweet. Paula and I left school earlier because we wanted to have an adventure far away and just, change the routine. We decided to go to a random place such as a mercado, which would be like a market or farmers market, like it's both of them. Not only farmers, but you get it. We went to a store to buy normal stuff you buy at a store, and then we went to Paula's house and had lunch. In the afternoon, when I was at the taxi stop to go home, I almost got in a taxi with a driver who seemed to be quite high, to be honest. Thank God I noticed it before actually getting in. Don't ask how, but I know how the eyes of someone who is stoned look. So I was like, hell no, I'm not getting in there. So I probably saved myself from getting murdered or something. say we ate carne polaca or Polish meat in English, but honestly, I'm not sure if it is actually from Poland or not. I think it is just like French fries. They're called that way, but they aren't actually from France. So this is the cell completed. This is Paula's, and my teacher is talking. But anyways. Remember, I recorded some part of it, or like there, and then there was like a guy inside it, and you could only see the top of his head or his head. It was so funny. I didn't know what to do when I saw that. I was like, the guy was kind of like helping other guy to construct, but then I have to go. Bye. So that night when I recorded that part of the street, I was going to meet with Mormons. So I asked them if they had seen the man in there, and they told me that they saw the man spill water out of his mouth, because he took dirty water, and that was what do you do when you hear that? That's just the question. How is that even possible to happen? Poor man. Honestly, I cannot stop thinking about it. After meeting with the Mormons, I went to the supermarket myself. I love going to the supermarket. It's just therapeutic, I think. So yeah, and you can see the Christmas, decoration and stuff. Que me tiraron, así era. So Paula and I were recreating that time when a girl was starting to get aggressive with me because I sat on the seat where she usually sits, which again doesn't make her property. The thing is that because I didn't agree to give her the seat, because that meant that I would have had to sit next to one of the traders, she threw my backpack in a not so gently way, and then she proceeded to approach me as if I was the one thing left to remove from the spot. One thing about me is that I'm smart most of the times, I think. So at that moment, I was like, either I get up and fight her, or I get up, grab my things, and leave. Just like that. Which is what I did. By that point, everyone was already staring and laughing about it.
¿Y la cabeza? Oh, la cabeza, muestra. Necesitas una taquis verde y tienes que meterle la taquis aquí. Aburridito, delicioso.